Hey, this is ben-atar, aka Sidebrain, and I want to show you the Convolution Reverb in Ableton Live and how you can use it not only as a reverb effect, but also as a tool for sound design. Since Ableton Live 9, Max for Live is bundled with the Suite version of Live, and you can get the Convolution Reverb for free by downloading the Live Pack Max for Live Essentials from the Ableton website. Now, the convolution reverb is a type of reverb that lets us mimic real-world spaces, hardware gear, and even bizarre and unreal locations. These reverbs use impulse responses to capture these spaces. An impulse response is a recording of a short percussive sound like a gunshot that is being used as the source to capture the space essence. Ableton recorded some really great impulse responses categorized by type, so you can start using them straight away, and it will give you a sound that is more natural and organic from the built-in reverb. And you can even download free impulse responses packs and add them to your library. For example, I've downloaded this free pack of impulse responses from the famous Lexicon 480L. It's a famous reverb unit, and I want to use it in Ableton Live Convolution Reverb. Now, to install, I need to find where my Ableton Live factory packs are installed on my computer. If you're not sure where they are, you can go to Live's Preferences and check the Library tab. Now, by default on Mac computers, it's under Music, Ableton, Factory Packs. I'm going to right-click on Max for Live Essentials and choose Show Package Contents. Then I'm going to go to Max Audio Effect, Convolution Reverb, and I'm going to drop my downloaded IR pack into the IRs folder. I'm also going to rename it according to the numbered list. And that's it. And you're ready to use it in Ableton Live. You can go and check in the Convolution Reverb, and you should see it added to the category list, and you can start using it. Check out the link for the blog post in the video description for a list of free impulse responses packs. Now, these impulse responses are just audio files, meaning that we can drag whatever audio file we want from the browser directly on the Convolution Reverb display. We can choose whatever sound we want to act as the reverb, giving us a very powerful layering tool. This technique is called convolution layering or convolution sound design. Now, for example, I have a basic kick and snare pattern here. Let's take a listen. I've also added 4 return tracks with convolution reverb on each one. So let's see how we can make this kick and snare sound more interesting. I've added a new folder called Found Sounds with 4 random sounds. Let's take a listen. Now I'm going to drag one of these sounds to the first reverb. And let's choose keys. Now I'm going to use Send Knob A to send the kick to the reverb. Let's listen to that. Now you might not hear anything, or you might hear a very low rumble, and that's because the kick naturally is a very low frequency sound. So I'm going to use the built-in EQ in the reverb to take out the lows and emphasize the highs, and I'm going to add even another EQ to do the same, to take out the lows and emphasize the highs. Let's change that to high shelf. Nice. Now for the second, I loaded a longer sound. Let's listen to that. There's a second layer, and I did the same EQ. Now the snare, we're going to do the same thing, a short and long sound. I already have them loaded up here. Second one. Nice. With the kick. So without the convolution layering, with, nice. Now, although this technique is similar to layering sounds the old-fashioned way by just having them playing at the same time, with the convolution reverb, you get tools to shape your layers that might be different from a standard sampler. You can make the layers longer or shorter with the decay knob. You can make them higher or lower in pitch with the size, and you can even separate them from the sound using the pre-delay knob. You can also use any one of the expandable windows like the EQ, positioning. You can position it back and forth and forward, left and right. And you can even fade in and fade out, or even reverse. Now, if you want a dedicated library for convolution layering, check out Diego Stocco's Rhythmic Convolution Pack. I'll add a link to the blog post. So the Convolution Reverb that comes with Max for Live is an essential tool for your production if you're looking to add a sense of natural, organic, or even unique space to your sounds, but it can also function as a great sound design tool for layering samples. If you have any impulse responses libraries that are worth checking out, please let me know. And until next time, peace!